I'm a dumb thief who's dumb.
I'm just gonna set the hay on fire.
Where is it?
Lovely.
It's like a noob sandwich.
Someone is on my face.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm not a serious dungeon master. That is, if there is a rule for anything, I probably won't use it.
Okay.
Well, one of those is the gold coins, and one other is the encumbrance. And I'm not that blood and guts person either, so I'm not going to tell you how it looks when the head chops off and stuff. I will tell you he's dead, and that's it. You have to be pleased.
Collector heads?
It's dead. Because I don't feel like that is role playing. That's movies, or even worse, that's computer games.
But did you collect their
what
heads?
computers are doing it. So that's one of mine. Okay, that's it. I should have put up on the list. Feels like it. I've been doing this for about 30 years, 28. So hopefully I am going to do some of the things. Just doing it. I'm doing this as the first time in English, of course. And you are going to play games that I have put down in Swedish, and I'm going to translate them as we play. I'm not going to sit down and translate 9 pages every time. That would take me too long time. I have some other stuff to do. Okay, now the situation you are starting in is actually that you are in prison.
Oh no!
Yep. And you have just been knocked down and stripped from every equipment you had. Wherever you were going,
Prison rape!
wherever you were going, that is not the object anymore. So we are going to start you all inside a prison cell. But we have to see what kind of person you are. Now, you are a thief, Anistuffs. Have you?
Yes.
You have given an opportunity to think a while about that, right?
Okay.
Do you have any type of character you want to play?
I'm a dumb thief who's dumb.
Okay.
But what kind of character do you want to play though?
Yeah, but that's what the stats says, Oni. That's what the stats says.
I think you missed.
Are you having? You are all around between, let's say, 17 and 21 years of age.
Okay.
So that's a good adventurer's age.
Okay.
Except for the dwarf, of course, he's 31.
Okay. I don't know. I'm poor. I got caught. I got thrown in jail, and now I'm stuck. How does that sound?
Yeah, but
the general orphan poor kid stuff like that.
Yeah, you can do that. That's the reason. Yeah, but you don't know why you're in prison. You haven't been to any court or anything. You're just thrown in a jail cell, and that's it. And that was yesterday.
Wait, we don't know who caught us?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay. So should we set up our names and stuff? I mean, player name, I mean, character name and stuff?
We are going through that, yes. Okay. The country you were in when this happened is this odd country called Pneus. And it has a capital, of course, Hurlington. And what I'm telling you now is you don't have to be from this place, and the dwarf guaranteed not. But you are all inside.
Can I be an immigrant?
No, but you are having your family somewhere else. I'm going to tell you the Brock story just in a minute, but we are taking it easy because you're going to get inside your character. Now, let's see. You have missed. I can't read the name. Plat.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, Ron is called Plat. Jennifer is called Maya. Thane. Oni hasn't changed his. Sam is still Sam.
How do you change yours?
You just go inside and edit.
Oh, okay.
Edit, and then you see name up top.
Ah.
Now,
It's-
I'm assuming we don't know each other yet, right?
I don't care.
Okay.
You can,
Oh, what's a
can
good
know
name? What's a
each
good
other
name?
how much it actually doesn't matter because you have to trust each other anyway. I'm going to put you in the situation where you have to trust each other. So, knowing or not knowing,
How
you
does
have to
that
trust.
sound?
I am the master. I
How
am
does that
Mr. D.
Stuin?
Why not?
Because why not?
Stuin.
Okay. Why are you so tiny?
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, but
I was a giant.
your
Was it-
size. Okay, now back to the table, my friends. I am putting you at this table because I need some sort of order. And I'm doing this a bit of, I'm not totally sure how Stephen is, but in the book there are rules that says that you should talk together and you have a spokesperson that tells me what everyone is doing. Now, that usually works if you are only 3 persons or 2. But as soon as you are more than 3 persons, it doesn't work well, not with me. So I am going to do this way, and I'm going to do that as much as I can. I am going to tell you one at a time what do you want to do.
Yeah,
If I'm going to give you the situation, you can have some minutes to talk, and then you give me, each and one of you, what you want to do. And if you don't know, I'm going to skip you, and that's your 10 seconds. You have to know or not doing anything.
What?
Yep. I am very strict with that because
No,
we don't
I don't. I didn't understand what you just said.
Okay. But I'm going to do it again. Let's say that I am putting you in inside a barn, and there's hay all over the place. You are tired, and someone is even freezing. It's very cold.
Okay.
Inside the barn, there's hay, and you are freezing. Now, that's the situation. Do we want to talk about it? Probably.
I'm just going to set the hay on fire.
That would probably, yeah.
It'll warm us up.
Yeah.
I
Or
was
at
just
least-
thinking of
Well, if
stuffing
it's
it in our
everywhere, then
clothes.
we'll burn to death.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we
but
can worry about that later.
It'll keep us warm for the rest of our lives.
he can just heal us.
Yeah. Cleric.
Whoa!
There's 2 of
Why
us.
there? Why?
I'm
What?
going to put you in charge because now some of you
relative-
that, honey, keep shut. Some of you are more serious people. They're thinking, oh, there's ogres around, there's orcs around. We need some night watch. Okay, the night watch. I have. This is the campsite, and I'm going to put your order here. Who is going to have the first night watch, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and I need your tokens for that. So that's why I'm doing that. Now, you're talking about the night watch. The cleric says I'm going to put it on fire because you're freezing and all that stuff. But you're talking to each other. You're not talking to me. You're not telling me what you are going to do. Then, now it's my turn. And I start with, probably with Sam, because he's sitting at my left-hand table. First I ask Sam, then I ask Ron, then I ask Jennifer, Stephen, and last Oni. Sometimes I change the rules. Sometimes I start with Oni, Stephen, Jen. You're always in the middle, Jen. Ron.
Just to keep us on our toes. Just to keep us on our toes.
Yes. So you're not totally sure who is going to be the first one, but in this case, it's either Sam or Oni. Why I put you in this order? Because I want one experienced person between the noobs.
Hey!
It's like a noob sandwich.
Yes, it's a noob sandwich between you.
It's kind of like
But-
a new Big Mac, actually.
But Ron and Stephen, if you are out of town or holding the horses, as we call it, it will work as well. So it's no big deal. But
Okay.
if Sam doesn't know what he wants to do, then you, Ron, goes in with a very good idea, and suddenly, oh, Sam knows. Oh, I want to do that as well. Then he can say that. It usually works well in the beginning, but later, we are not going to give you any credit. You have 10 seconds. That's it. Rounds are 10 seconds. Turns are 10 minutes. And we're not changing that. And one battle is always 10 minutes. It's easy to remember then. It's always one turn. It doesn't matter if it holds on for 4 hours. It's only 10 minutes. Anyway, that's the rules. So I'm not changing that.
What?
I'm still not getting. I'm not getting it either, Sam.
Wait, what?
Don't worry.
He's just saying, like, every time we take a turn, it's 10 seconds.
No, a round.
A round, sorry.
What?
Round 10 seconds.
In real life or somewhere else?
Basically, when it's your spot in the round, you describe an action that will take 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And if it's turns, you describe what you want to do the next 10
In real
minutes.
life, I thought I had 10 seconds to say what I
No. Sorry. My mistake.
That'd be
That's
horrible.
what I thought
I
too.
was also thinking that.
I'd be screaming it out at high speed.
We have to scream and shout in 10 seconds what we're doing.
No. You can take at least 3 minutes to describe what you want to do in 10 seconds.
You never said that.
No, I know. But that's the problem being Swede.
In Swedish, real life is that real life 10 seconds take 3 minutes.
Confused. What?
No, but the explanation became Swedish. Okay. While we are still at the table, I'm going to put our two spellcasters. Let's see, where are you, you disaster? And put the thief in between. Now, this is the order I put them in. And why do I do that? Because the spellcasters need their whole night's sleep, because they can't use their spells otherwise. Now, Thane doesn't have any spells yet. And I forgot your name, Plat, is having 2. And he can only read.
I'm not at the table screen right now.
I'm confused. What?
What are you talking
What?
What?
It was fine until he said that. Oh.
I have no idea what's going on. Are we not at the table anymore?
Ah.
We're by
No,
the
I
tent.
put your
To the
Oh.
right side.
I've put your copied tokens.
Okay, it makes sense now.
Oh,
on
I was seeing
one,
our token still at
Oh
the
my
table. So I
goodness.
was confused.
No,
As usual.
I am going to move you to the next map, so please be with me. Oh, initiative. Oh, that's good. Well, initiative, my friends, noobs. Initiative means who gets first. This is a turn-based. Thank you, Stephen. This is a turn-based game. One side goes first, the other side goes second. Actually, everything is happening at once, but someone has to do the rolls first, and then the other guys do it. There are some very serious dungeon masters that have several individual roles, in initiative roles, for each person. I don't do that. I take a group. And usually, I let the players go first.
Ooh.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we do what we call an initiative roll. I'm not totally sure, Stephen, if I'm putting the new macro down in campaign, can everybody see that?
No.
No.
What?
No,
No.
they have to.
Where is it?
I put an initiative roll macro in the campaign window.
Mm-mm.
I didn't see it.
No,
It's just
you can't.
ability.
Okay. I'm going to do it a bit different then. Now, Thane, you don't have any macros? Okay. Thane has now got the initiative roll macro.
I see it.
Yes, you see it. Can you use it? Yes. And I've put the label on. You can just take it off if you want to. Initiative roll, it's a 5. Now, if I ask you to throw a dice called initiative, that is, we are going to decide who is going to go first. Now, Thane rolled a 5, and I rolled a 2. But as you heard,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, he knows how to change them. You can also change. Now, as you heard, I rolled a die. I rolled a 6-sided die, and you don't know what the result was. I'm telling you it was a 2. You rolled a 5. We can see that in the chat. That means that you go first. If I
Okay.
rolled... Now, listen, this is the Game Master problem. If I rolled a 6, but I want you to go first, I will tell you that I rolled a 2. If I want you to go first. If you roll a 1, I will also roll a 1. If I want you to go first. So the initiative rolls actually doesn't mean anything. And I'm
Oh my goodness.
Steven?
I don't know how you do it, Stephen.
No, I mean,
For initiative?
why is it even there then?
Exactly.
It's like the moon.
The roll.
No, I
It's-
mean, if it's it's just confusing the newcomers. Why have it? Why
Oh.
have this thing that doesn't do anything?
There's
was the
certain
one thing I
situations where he's going to
understood
want it to be
well.
random.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
But-
fine. Let's just start and then he'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's start the thing.
Oh, I
I'm-
found my
I'm gonna-
pencil.
I'm onto it.
I found my
Pencil!
pencil.
Yay! It's a pencil party time.
I left it on Devastation.
There is a couple of things I really need to know. Oh, there is one
This
more
is
thing I
what-
need to say. Sorry. Now, there is one more thing that well, there's plenty of them that I really just go away from. That is food. I do not look into your basic needs. If you are going to pee on the wall, I don't bother. If you're going to chew up all your food at the same time, I don't bother. You always have food.
Wait, so you do or don't mind if I pee in the wall?
I don't care. But the
Yay.
character, but Sam, the characters that you're meeting might have something to say about it. But me, the dungeon master, I don't care.
Could I use it to aggro people?
Yeah.
So if I pee on their leg, I can get them to attack me.
With your charisma, yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, this is role playing.
Because when I do it in real life, it doesn't bother people.
No, but that's India.
Can I try it and see if my accuracy is strong enough to get
Yeah.
by with it?
So,
That getting
but there is one problem, and this is actually Jennifer's problem. I want to know, are you female or male in this game?
Female.
You are female.
Yes.
Do you know that halflings always also have periods?
Lovely.
And I'm not going to ask you when you have it.
So
I don't
now
think
you look bad.
halflings are going to have that. Now, do not mix yourselves with your character. Do not. Because if Jennifer wants her character to be a bit annoying once a month, let her be that.
Once a month.
That's role playing. But I'm not going to ask you when your period is.
okay.
Well, sorry, when your character's period is. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I know that. It sounded terrible.
Yes, it did.
And the same goes for any basic need you have. If you're tired, you can tell me, but I don't bother. But spellcasters, that's something else. If you're tired, you're not able to read in any new spells. But if a dwarf is tired, well, I don't bother. Okay, you have some special abilities as well, but we are not going into that. You can read them in you need them. That's not my problem either.
So we can breathe underwater. Yay!
Okay?
Yay!
Now, let's see.
Oh, this is MapTools. If you select a token and impersonate it. In
Yeah.
chat, you will speak as your character rather than whatever you
Okay.
logged into MapTools as. And then it'll show your picture next to your name.
There we go.
So you have to push impersonate every time.
No, you just do it once and then you're stuck impersonating that token
Oh,
until you
that's
change
neat.
it.
That's neat. Yeah, because I want the Skype to be out of character and the chat in character if it's able.
Oh.
And that means
I'm mute.
you're not mute. That means that if you're talking on the Skype, you can talk about anything. You can involve other stuff that doesn't have with this fantasy world at all.
Okay.
For instance, if you're talking about some car model or anything on Skype, I know that is out of character.
Ooh.
Wait, jGazMom, what are you supposed to be?
I'm a halfling.
Right. I keep forgetting.
A very strange one, but still a halfling.
Yes.
Let's see.
We don't judge people. No. We
No,
don't.
large-nosed
That
poor
should be
thief.
better.
Yes, I am a large-nosed poor thief.
And Plat is a map maker.
Matt, do you make maps? Are you like a cartographer?
Apprentice, yes.
Yes.
So he's
Of
got
cartography.
his
Of
figured out.
cartographering.
Now, there is one thing I can see in the chat right now, and I don't like it. Maya and Leman, Sam and Jennifer, you are not kin now.
I don't get it. What does that have to do with my type?
Maya is not Leman's mother.
Yeah.
But what does
so
that have to do with my
Leman,
type?
I can still tell him he's disgusting.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do that. But it gives me that right. Leman is not Maya's son. We have to really be careful with that one. Because
Well-
if you start to do your things that you do at home, it's going to be, well,
It would be rather
Strange
strange for a dwarf to be the son of a halfling.
awfully, yeah. Well, I don't know. How wide is she around the hips? Now, not that serious, no? All right. I'm trying to get you to a new map.
as an option.